Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ivana. So today, as you can see, we have the smoky eye look on our schedule, and I love the way it turned out. Actually, this was a request from one of my Instagram followers, and I was thinking like, yeah, it will be perfect to do. So if you wanna see how I achieved this look step by step, then just please keep on watching. So this time we're gonna skip this eyebrow part, and if you want to see, I have the whole eyebrow tutorial and I will link it down below so you can check that out. I already applied some cream pigment from Ila Mask on my eyelids, and on top of it I went with a Dior's 1W foundation, and then I used this Maybelline's Instant Anti-Age Eraser, and I know it's a lot. Using some Catrice setting powder, going just slightly on my eyelids, just to set everything in place, because I don't want to crease that much. Going in with the Makeup Factory's Sensitive Eyeshadow Base. And this would be everything for today, and thank you for watching. Nah, I'm just joking. Let's go. So the first step will be to use this Inglots AMC Gel Eyeliner number 77, and you often see me using this one because I love it so much. And this step is going to look really weird because I'm going in my waterline and all around my eye with this black color. And for the blending, I will be using this small synthetic flat brush. I want to make sure when doing a smoky eye look, just to go step by step and building it, like this part all around my eyes is the starting point, and then as you go up and down, you blend it as much as you can. Just use, I'm just grabbing some clean brush. When you want to blend something, make sure you always have clean brush. It's gonna make your job really easier. Like, it's not that easy to blend something when you have that much product on your brush. And for the last part, I'm going in my waterline, but this part right here. And even though I'm wearing a contact lenses, it's not a problem, but you just have to be a little bit more careful. By the way, you can do this step by using the black pencil also. Make sure you do not go above your crease, because it's going to look weird. Like, you still have to blend it even more. So I'm gonna use this blending brush. And this is going to make such a great base for our black eyeshadow. Next step will be to use a black eyeshadow. I'm using black matte eyeshadow from Makeup Geek Cosmetics in the shade Corrupt. And just dabbing that eyeshadow right where I've started my black eyeliner. Again, don't go too high. Let me use some blending brush. Okay, now you take your time to blend. The more and better you blend, it will be easier to make the other eyeshadow look better. See, while doing the first step, if you went with your black eyeliner, with a black gel or pencil or eyeshadow immediately, when you start to blend, you would end up like here and you would look so weird. That's the reason whenever you want to achieve something, just when placing the eyeshadow, make sure you place it like lower than you want it to be. Let's move on to our lower lash line. The important step to remember is whenever you're creating a smoky eye look, whatever the eyeshadows you applied on your lid is to apply them also on your lower lash line, so you have the perfect match of colors. So I'm going in with the same eyeshadow in Corrupt. And of course I will blend it out, but as I blend, I move to a bigger blending brush. It's easier for me to do that. And for the next step, I will be using the Makeup Factory's eyeshadow palette, and I will be using this color right here. And it's just number 03. I don't know what's the actual name of this palette. I'm gonna go all around this eyeshadow eye shape that I've already created. I'm not using too much of a product, so just dabbing it like in a really small amount. I want to finish with a little bit of gray color. This is going to look so pretty once we add a highlight to our eyes. The same thing we'll do with the lower lash line. And now let's move on to our next step, which will be the highlight. And I cannot even show you my highlighter because it's in pieces. It's crashed literally. So and this one is holographic highlighter powder from Makeup Factory, and I will place this just around my brow bone. Now let me go in with this Makeup Factory's eyeshadow right here. This was, I think, limited edition palette. I'm placing this highlighter in a corner of my eye also. Okay, and let me curl my eyelashes, put some mascara and some falsies, and sorry, these ones are from brand Kiss in Peony style. 3D eyelashes, they are really pretty. I want to add some glitter, and I will be using a pure glitter from Makeup Factory. This is in shade 09. Just a tiny bit, not too much. And I'm not using any glue or anything to fix these pigments, just because this time I'm going super slightly with it. Let's move on to our skin, and I'm going to be using this Caviar Illuminator in a golden sand. Placing it on a just where I want my face to be highlighted. Moving on to Ilamask cream pigment, just to erase any imperfections on my face. It's amazing for your dark circles. And now let's move on to our foundation, and this is the Backstage Face and Body Foundation in shade 3N. Buffing it in with my brush. Oh, this shade is darker than my skin tone, but I do want to match the rest of my body. So, and now let's move on to our contour and highlight. And for contour today, I'm gonna be using a MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation in the shade NC50. And for my highlight, I will be using the same concealer that I've used on my eyelids. Blend this concealer. Now it's time to set everything with some loose translucent powder. Obviously don't have to use this much product. Loose powder, and this one is from MAC in medium. For my contour, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Factory's bronzer. And to fill in my lips, I will be mixing these two lip gloss and the matting from Maybelline number 65 and Hydra lip gloss in number 35. Add some Fix Plus and I think we're done. Of course I'm not done. I have to add some Hydra lip gloss in Pearly Glow. So this is the final look, you guys, and as always, thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye. Moo. It's Halloween time, so I guess I'm allowed to look like this. Let's kick off this look. So my Ako nešto krivo kažem, ne mogu se prestati smijati. I could go out like this. I'm bringing you bread. Podočnjaci. Kako se kažu podočnjaci na engleskom? Or